Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone. Happy to be back with another young Indian, a smiling face, part of the Voice of the Young series. Right now, we have with us Isha Makhija. Let's listen to her. Over to you, Isha.
Thank you so much, sir. Firstly, I would like to express my gratitude for having me here on this platform to express my views, express my journey of what I have done till the day. And going through LinkedIn accounts and your YouTube videos, it feels so privileged that you're providing space to young Indians to and making them feel so empowered that they can do something in their life, and they are like proving themselves and expressing themselves in on this platform. And so it feels really good to be here, and really, sir, you are doing a commendable job here. And I'll just start with my journey ahead, and I'll
Let's go.
yeah. Yes, so this is Isha Makhija. I have completed my schooling from a girls' school, Sophia Girls Senior Secondary School. So after my 10th class, I decided to pursue humanities with maths. So basically, I am from Kota, Rajasthan. There it is quite a mindset that after 10th standard, the student will obviously go for a science stream, because Kota being the education hub in mostly sciences. Students from all over India coming to pursue IIT and IIT JEE, NEET exams and all. So it is quite a mindset that after 10th, most of the students will be going for science backgrounds and all. So being from a humanities background, first it was people were quite amazed by my choice, that going with humanities, quite a basic subject. So I opted for maths along with the humanities, and later after my 11th class, I decided that I'll be pursuing economics honors. So later, in my bachelor's, I have completed from Shri Guru Gobind Singh College of Commerce, University of Delhi. So my first year of education was completely online because of the pandemic, and then later I went to the college for 2 years and completed my graduation in the same. So being in Delhi for 2 years, it was completely different scenario, and being in college, it was so many opportunities looking ahead. Being part of the placement cell, being part of the environment society, and the economic society, it gives so many opportunities to look forward and to connect with more people, and doing something, pursuing something which I really wanted to. So later I completed two research papers along with my peer group, and that also gave me an opportunity to think that I want to pursue more of economics in my masters as well. And later I decided that I want to do something and go forward with the research process. Research and analysis is what I'm looking forward to now after my 2 years of masters. So I completed that. After completing my graduation, I got an opportunity to intern at the prestigious institution of NITI Aayog, where I completed the research on foreign trade agreements and the manufacturing sector, and how does the things work. So that gave me a better perspective of what I want to pursue more in my career, and it gave me a broader perspective, like international trade, foreign trade agreements. These are the topics which I think would help to keep you up with the current things happening around you. And it feels so good, like to read the news every day, and going through what are the current situations happening. And that's why I feel that economics is a subject which makes you feel so connected with the world, and the things happening around you, get a better perspective, better practicality to learn about things. And what is a better subject than economics to pursue it? So I completed my internship, and later I decided that I'll go for my master's. And preparing for my master's, I was in a gap year when I was preparing for for my master's. So I after this year, few months back only, I cracked two of the colleges, IIFT Kolkata and Gokhale Institute of Politics and Economics, Pune. So currently, I'm here in Pune pursuing my MSc in economics. Uh, Around the whole process, when I was going through, the major thing I found was a gap year is the most underrated thing in India. Everyone is running behind things. Everyone is like has in India things are like everything has to be quite quick. You cannot take your own time to study things and take up to yourself. So mostly the as one of the posts I was going through, I read about you discussing on LinkedIn about it, the gap year and what it takes uh, on toll on the mental health of a student preparing for various entrances and because it is taught in bachelor's is completely different from what would be coming in the entrances and what you are going to pursue in your masters. So that is the thing, and taking time for preparing for entrances is, I don't think it's a bad thing. It makes your concepts more stronger, and along with that, you learn new things. You rediscover yourself, which is most important. Being in the gap year, it was like every day going through different struggles, thinking that am I doing it correctly? Uh, am I doing something which has to be done, because you're in a constant pace, studying the same thing, going through it every day, and the world around you is just running so fast, and some of the friends pursuing their jobs, some of them already pursuing their masters, some of them thinking about what has to be done from taking their degrees from abroad. So these things sometimes take so much toll on your mental health, like you are just constantly preparing and you don't know whether you would be able to crack your entrances or not. And world around you moving so fast, whenever you meet people, they are just questioning that what are you doing, what are you pursuing, are you sure, what colleges are you going to crack, are you sure that you are going on a right track or not. So these things are quite questionable, and these things make you challenge every day. But I think gap year is something which helped me rediscover myself, and finding new opportunities every day, connecting and networking with people on LinkedIn, appreciating what other people are doing. Social media, of course, hits you hard when you are in a kind of self isolation, studying for things. But I think LinkedIn is a platform that helps you discover things, like what more you can do along with studying. That way, LinkedIn helped me a lot. Sometimes in a good way, and sometimes in a negative way. You are like people are discussing about their achievements. Takes so much like what questioning, it takes so much that I started questioning myself. What am I doing? Am I going on a right track? What would be my life 1 year ahead? What am I going to do if I'm not able to crack this, or something like that? So it quite affects in sometimes in a positive way and sometimes in a negative way. Also, being after completing your gap year, coming back to college, it also sometimes hits you hard, because for a year or less than a year or more than a year, you have been in a social isolation. completely cutting off with things around you. So it takes a lot of things to settle down in another city, and then getting back to life again, getting into a normal schedule, rescheduling everything. So rescheduling your mind, especially, and your physical health, your mental health. So and discussing things with people, you become so like a bit quiet and all. You don't feel like discussing things with people, just because you don't know what would be their perspective on things. So re-establishing yourself is a major challenge. But I think a transition from bachelor's to a master's is quite a big change. Some of the people go for jobs and all, and thinking about what they have to do next, preparing for CAT or preparing for uh, uh, masters in various specializations. So that is the thing. But I feel like coming back to normal, discussing things with people gives you such a widening opportunity, and it again broadens your mind a bit more, because in the whole transition you feel so lost. But nowadays I think it should be normalized to take a gap year, because as we go through news every day, only a 4 lakh package coming to a big institution like IIT Bombay and all. So these things take a quite of it harms you, you are studying in such a prestigious institution of India, and then not getting placed from there, and not getting what you actually wanted and what you have worked hard for. So job market has quite affected all this, and most of the job market is dependent, the service sector mostly dependent on US economy, especially in India, mostly on US, and then we can say on European economy as well. So I feel like getting better in service sector from Indian job market, master has to be pursued for sure. But taking time to because all these things we are just running behind them. Taking time to rediscover yourself is the most important thing. Uh,
You were able to do it. So that is now history. So what's the future?
that's the history. Now, future, I am planning to complete my masters. Then I'll be entering a corporate job.
Okay. All right.
Yes. So discovering more of the research papers and having interest in international trade, I further decide to look for opportunities in courses like for international trade, and going ahead with that.
Okay. Wonderful. So you're pretty clear on what you want to do after you get your master's.
Yeah, I think the gap year has helped me a lot in
Okay.
deciding what I want to pursue further.
All right. Okay. All this is heavily focused on this gap year, but just
Yes.
tell us about other things of your life.
Other things, being normal, the most the greater transition was from moving from bachelor's to masters. And being in bachelor's, the things were quite well balanced there. But once the placement season starts, it is like a life questioning things going around, because in India everything is focused on the theory based subject.
Yeah.
No one is preparing you for the practical knowledge, and what you have to do in your job, because when you are going for job, they're providing you proper trainings for 3 to 4 months. So most of the people I talk to, they are like, whatever has been taught in bachelor's, it's completely different from that.
Yeah.
So that is the thing. And in masters, we are taught computer languages and all. So that is more focused on what we are looking for corporate placements now.
Okay, all right. So, bachelor's, the teaching is still stuck in the old-fashioned way you are thinking.
Yes, mostly yes. I think in masters also it's the same, but they are opening doors by teaching you R, Stata, Python, and Power BI. So you have opportunities in research as well, and for the corporate jobs as well.
Okay, all right. Anything else like hobbies or some fun things? Good times in college. What is it? You have to tell us all, right?
Yes. So I have joined my college a week back only. So I'm just discovering things here.
What about Delhi?
And
What about Delhi days?
Delhi days were actually fun.
Okay, all right.
Delhi days were like it was moving from a peaceful city to a very fast-paced, chaotic city.
Okay.
Delhi days were actually those the teaching you the steps of and to a way to life.
Okay, all right. And what about some hobbies and other things?
For hobbies, I like playing chess and all, and sometimes badminton, sometimes chess, and obviously listening to music and other stuff.
All right. Anything else you want to tell us? Any tips for young people?
I would just say never hesitate to reach out to people because on various platforms, people are willing to help you out. Which I found I was very scared to reach out to people. I was like not sharing my ID, my LinkedIn ID with people or my. But when I started doing that, reaching out to people, people are like they're willing to help you out, and that changed my perspective. I have completely changed in that way. I am now willing to help out to people, those who want some advice from me, or in any way I can help them out.
Okay.
So that's the way, and this is what I have learned through my LinkedIn profile.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Anything else? Yeah. Go ahead.
Whenever you ask people what they are doing and how can you perform better than that than them, so they are willing to tell you, they are willing to advise you, they are willing to tell you about the mistakes they made so you can perform better.
Okay. All right. Okay, good. Anything else you want to add here?
No, that's
All right,
it.
good. All right. Thank you, Isha, so much. Let's say bye to the viewers. I'll be back with another young person or an expert soon. Bye till then. Bye, everybody.